LateModelRestoration.com makes it very easy to upgrade the appearance of your 2013 and 14 Mustang. One way is by using this front and side splitter kit from Roush Performance Parts. While technically these are bolt-on pieces, they're not exactly direct fit because they do require some drilling and cutting for installation. Luckily, Roush does include very detailed instructions along with all the needed hardware, so follow along and we'll show you how to install these splitters on this 2014 Mustang GT. We'll begin the installation with the front chin spoiler. You want to lift the front of the car to gain access to the underside of the bumper cover. You will need to remove the two 7mm hex head screws at the lower front portion of each wheel well. Remove the 6 8mm screws from the front of the closeout panel, and then remove the 11 remaining 7mm panel fasteners and save these for reinstallation. You can remove the closeout panel from under the car. While you don't have to remove the bumper cover, we did so just for filming purposes to show you a clear view of all the fasteners you'd be touching. Remove the two 7mm screws from the chin spoiler. Remove and discard the 6 retaining pins from the inside of the bumper cover. Depress the 6 tabs and push them through the slots in the lower bumper cover to remove the factory splitter. Remove and discard the 8 factory plastic U-clips from the lower portion of the front bumper. You can remove the 6 tabs from the chin spoiler either by cutting them off or breaking them off with a pair of pliers. Measuring from the end of the splitter, measure inward 47 centimeters or 18.5 inches. At your mark, use a straight edge to draw a straight line continuing around the splitter to the lowest body line. We used a body saw to cut along the line. We cut downward, flush against the retaining end to finish the cut, and discarded the trimmed piece. Now you can clean up any rough edges you may have using sandpaper or a file. Repeat these steps for the other side. This is what your factory chin spoiler should look like after you've performed the cuts. Install the 8 supplied J-clips along the front lower edge of the bumper cover. Temporarily install the new chin spoiler on the front bumper cover. Install 3 screws found in the hardware kit and center the splitter up on the bumper cover. Mark your 3 holes on the right-hand side and the 3 holes on the left-hand side. Before drilling, remove the splitter. And drill your 6 holes, first using an 1/8 inch drill bit and then stepping up to a 1/4 inch drill bit. Install the 6 J-clips supplied in the hardware kit onto the 6 newly drilled holes on the bumper cover. Remove and discard the 6 factory J-clips from the lower closeout panel. Hang the new chin splitter from the bumper cover using 6 screws from the hardware kit. Install the remaining 6 J-clips from the hardware kit onto the new splitter. Grab your factory splitter and slide it up underneath the new splitter and install 2 of the takeoff screws, then install the 2 screws removed from the wheel well opening on each side. Slide the closeout panel into place. The panel must be sandwiched between the factory splitter and the new chin splitter. Install 6 of the 7mm screws that we removed in the beginning. Install the remaining 6 screws from the hardware kit into the front portion of the closeout panel. Install the remaining 5 takeout bolts removed in the beginning to the back of the closeout panel. After you finish up with the chin spoiler, you can move on to the rocker splitters. On the underside of the new rocker splitters, they're marked left hand and right hand. We'll start with the left. Wipe down the 4 rectangular areas outlined on the top surface of each side splitter with a clean cloth and alcohol. Once dried, apply adhesion promoter within these areas. Apply 1 strip of tape to each of the 4 rectangular areas where the adhesion promoter was placed. Keep the red side of the tape facing up. Do this on both rocker splitters. Hold the rocker splitter in position and visually note where the foam tape is attached to the factory rocker molding. Lower the rocker splitter, do not tape it into place just yet. Clean the noted area where the tape aligns on the factory rocker moldings and apply some of the adhesion promoter to the factory rocker panel. Remove the 8 push pins from the left-hand rocker panel molding and discard them. Prepare the new rocker splitter by bending and creasing the pull tabs for the tape. Do not expose or touch the foam tape. Loosely install the left-hand rocker splitter and 8 of the new supplied push pins. Ensure that the foam tape pull tabs are accessible, and starting at the front, ensuring that the rocker panel molding is nested into the recessed feature in the rocker splitter, fully insert the 8 push pins. Pull the forward tape tabs to remove the tape backing and press the rocker splitter into place. Apply firm pressure at 3 to 4 inch intervals along the entire length of the rocker splitter to ensure a strong bond. To keep from drilling too far, you can use some electrical tape on your drill bit to make kind of a drill stop. You'll want to place several wraps of tape down about 1 inch from the tip of the drill bit. Using the rocker splitter as a template, drill 5 new 1/4 inch holes into the factory rocker panel molding. Install a new push pin into each of the 5 newly drilled holes. Repeat all of these steps for the right hand side. With the rocker splitters in place, we'll finally move on to the rear splitters. Take the supplied template, cut out along the dash line, and fold at the lines marked fold. Position the template onto the underside of the left-hand part of the rear bumper cover. Align the rearmost hole for proper positioning, aligning the edges of the template with the inside edges of the rear bumper cover. Tape the template in place. Once you're comfortable with the splitter template alignment, drill 4 1/8 inch pilot holes into the center marks shown on the template. Remove the template and drill the 4 1/8 inch holes out to 1/4 inch size. With rubbing alcohol and a clean cloth, wipe down the rear splitters on the edge with all the alignment holes. Align a straight edge to the center of the 4 holes to use as a guide while applying the adhesion promoter. Do not apply beyond the holes or the adhesion promoter will be visible once the splitter is installed. Remove the white backing from the tape pieces and install the tape 4 millimeters from the edge. Again, using rubbing alcohol and a clean cloth, wipe down the bumper cover installation surfaces. Install the 4 supplied J-clip fasteners over your 1/4 inch holes. Remove the red film from the tape to install the rear splitters. Position the left-hand rear splitter mounting holes in alignment with the J-clips and loosely install the screws. Stick the rear splitter into place, then fully install and tighten the 4 retaining screws. Do this for both sides. The chin spoiler and side splitters are available separately or in this complete kit. And I know it's hard to believe that a few pieces of plastic can make a difference, but the difference is drastic. Your car will look better. As always, Roush includes all the needed hardware, instructions, and even templates where needed. Visit latemodelrestoration.com to pick up your kit today.